The 25 Years of Lu's Reign by Jacob Ezel and Lugalzagesi. You may not know much on Lugalzagesi because he didn't have a long rule, only 25 years, but he has a bigger role than you may think. Lugalzagesi's legacy is small, but has a notable impact on the empires to come. Lugalzagesi was the ensi of Umma right before he started to conquer the city-states of Sumer. The word ensi means sacred king. Lugalzagesi's father was the king of Umma before him, but it is when Lugalzagesi's rule over Umma where they reached their prime in the early dynastic period. The word Umma is an Arabic word meaning community. We know that during his reign, Lugalzagesi was polytheistic, but mostly served and followed the god Enel. Lugalzagesi, also spelt like Lugalzagesi, only reigned from circa 2375 BC to circa 2350 BC. That is only 25 years of kingship. So how could we know of him? In between 1877 and 1933, the French found at least 50,000 cuneiform texts in the city of Lagash, a city that was conquered by Lugalzagesi, later known as Teleho. But Lugalzagesi's inscription was found in the city of Nippur, another city Lugalzagesi captured, which is now located in southeastern Iraq. His inscription was not written on a clay or stone tablet, but rather a vase, and other vases similar to Lugalzagesi's was found and talked about Lugalzagesi. Lu's inscription states that the god Enel, the god of wind, air, and storms, tells Lugalzagesi that he will give him all the lands between the upper and lower seas, which is in between the Mediterranean Sea and Persian Gulf. Enel also tells Lugalzagesi that he will have no rival, but I guess he changes his mind. Enel also says that everything under him will be happily making merry under him. And so, Lugalzagesi and his army venture out and conquer King Urukagina of Lagash, King Urzababa of Kish, and the city-states Nippur, Larsa, Adab, Zambalam, and Uruk, which he claimed as his capital. Nippur was the holy city of the god Enel, Lugalzagesi's god he worshipped. The cities of Umma and Lagash were rivals for a long time, and Uruk is most famous for its King Gilgamesh and his epic tale. Lugalzagesi is considered the only king of Uruk's third dynasty. This is of the early Bronze Age and during the Egyptian Old Kingdom period. The king Urukagina, ruler of Lagash, was the last king of the first dynasty of Lagash before Lugalzagesi, and King Urzababa was the last king of Kish before Lugalzagesi. This was the first time Sumer was ever united. Lugalzagesi's war tactics were harsh and prideful. In an inscription about the man of Umma, Lugalzagesi it is said that he burned down temples of other gods and destroyed their statues. and looted them of their silver and lapis lazuli. The city-state, Lagash, bitterly cursing Lugalzagesi for his sin, in an inscription saying, "The leader of Umma, having sacked Lagash, has committed a sin against Ninjursu, another god they worshipped. The hand which he has raised against him will be cut off, but his hand never gets removed." Lagash shortly controlled Umma in circa 2112 BC, but with the ascendancy of Ur's third dynasty, Umma gains back control of itself. It is also said that Lugalzagesi tries to conquer the whole known world, which he fell short and was defeated by his former lieutenant, Sargon the Great of the Akkadians. Sargon means true king or legitimate king, worships the goddess Ishtar, goddess of war and love. He creates the first actual empire, taking over Lugalzagesi's place over Sumer, and then expands. Before Sargon was a lieutenant for Lugalzagesi, he was a cupbearer for King Urzababa of Kish. King Urzababa, during when Lugalzagesi was conquering Sumer and Sargon was Urzababa's cupbearer, he sent a message to Lugalzagesi with Sargon, asking Lugalzagesi to make peace with him and to kill Sargon when he received this message. Lugalzagesi refused both requests and instead asked Sargon to become part of his empire. He agreed, and together they captured Kish. King Urzababa escaped. After this, they quickly became enemies as they were allies. Sargon left Lugalzagesi for reasons unclear and went to become king for the Akkadians. Sargon then marched to Uruk and destroyed its walls and captured it. Lugalzagesi then marched him, his 50 governors, and his army against Sargon. Lugalzagesi lost, and Sargon captured him and continued to build the biggest empire ever. Lugalzagesi was then dragged in neckstock to Enlil's temple in Nippur to be executed. Lugalzagesi's legacy is small, but has a notable impact on the empires to come. He reigned from circa 2375 BC to circa 2350 BC, which is only 25 years. He was the ensi of Umma after his father. His conquest only seemed like a successful raiding party, and he was the first king to unite Sumer and the last Sumerian king before the domination of Sargon the Great.